Hey y'all, it's Jay here with another video for you guys. So for today, I'm going to talk to you guys about the difference between a stabilizer and a gimbal. These are your devices. This is a gimbal, this is a stabilizer. That's it. But not for real. So there is a difference between these two devices. So a lot of times when it comes to videography, you have to determine what you're going to need. Depending on, of course, your customer's desires, it may give you as far as an idea. You might need to use a gimbal or you might need to use a stabilizer depending on what it is that they are actually needing. If they have no idea, then go ahead and use your creative will to make sure that you are giving the results that they are expecting. So for me, when it comes to certain shows, I'll say specifically when it comes to shows that involve a lot of movement, even though I can kind of use either or device to be able to really get the results that I want, I've noticed for smooth transitions, this is going to be your best bet. That'll be for, of course, for the mostly if you're zooming in or zooming out, you're probably moving upward. Now with this gimbal, you got different settings on it. So you got, of course, you got your pan setting, you got your axis setting, where you can either move up and front, where you can move forward and backward, and it could be a smooth transition, or you can even follow along with whoever is in front of you that you are capturing to be able to really get that crisp look as well. Then also you have your more free-handed option, which is the stabilizer. Stabilizer, you're definitely going to be holding it outright. You are going to extend your forearms as such, just so that we have control. Some people can keep them close to themselves like this to be able to really keep that control. But in my mind, I need to be able to see the screen. So every videographer is going to be different. But for me, I need to see the screen so that it can make sense. So even if I am holding it tight like this and I can keep it in midway, I can still see the screen and be able to dictate where I am going with it. This is great for phones as well as cameras. Now, you'll have different mounts that you can use. As you'll see, you have this mount right here that you can use, and you even have this one here where you can put a light attachment on as well. Now, for this one, this is only for DSLR cameras. Now, when it comes to this, you can try to put a light attachment on top of it, but it is going to carry more weight. So I would suggest using something small to be able to, if you want that extra light. Okay? You can get something like this at Amazon to attach to your light. And that way, you can see it comes on really bright. So now for this, you can also attach it to here. So if you decided that you wanted to have it there, just, of course, give that space, slide it in, secure it, turn it on, put your camera right here. You're ready to go. All right, so those are the simple differences between the two. Some people wonder, well, which one's better than the other? I feel like it's all dependent on what you need specifically to execute when it comes to your footage. So that way it is giving you the effect that you're looking for. Which one do I prefer? I prefer the gimbal. That's just really what that is. I prefer the gimbal because I get to do a lot with it. Now, the freehand is definitely cool because I can switch it up. But that'll be but you can tell the difference. That's another thing, too. When it comes to actually seeing the footage, you can see the difference because the footage that comes from this stabilizer, you'll see that it's definitely more freehand. People they're using it like this. You see the mostly in music videos, right? But if you try and do like some B-roll stuff, or you're trying to get like a really cinematic panoramic view, that will be your gimbal option. So keep that into consideration. If you want this free-handed look when it comes to your videos, cool. By all means, get the stabilizer and try your best to keep it stabilized. If you want to get something that's more smooth transitions, then definitely get the gimbal. That'll be your best bet as well, all right? If you guys have any questions on how any of those two work, just let me know, and I will definitely have another video that'll be going into more detail for you. And just reach out to me, subscribe, like the video, also comment, let me know how you feel about it, and share it with all your friends that are also looking for these tips. Thank you so much.